regarding the gender-based violence in Croatia, we can say first that we have trained, well-educated professionals, especially in non-governmental sectors. We also have a national strategy for protection against domestic violence, as well as ratification of Istanbul Convention. But if we have pay attention on some data, Institute for Gender Equality was founded that in Croatia 31 women have experience of violence, physical, sexual, or psychological. This data shows that every third woman is exposed to violence, but it is a data all around the world. And it is a data not in these special circumstances at the moment we are living now. I have to stress out also that the gender-based violence is also present in the migrant population, and seeking even more specific approaches, primarily intercultural sensitivity. As you know, victims of family violence need support and empowerment to take back control over their lives. And for that reason, continuous training and education for professionals is needed, as well as community-based services. In Croatia, there is 18 women's shelters, 7 of which are specialized women's shelters led by women NGOs. Now we can see that existing capacities are not sufficient, especially during the state of emergency. For professionals at the moment is a challenger to develop efficiency approach to support victims of domestic violence in the state of emergency. I mean especially detecting victims when they live with violence behind the closed doors. Government in national television and let's say government, there is ongoing such kind of videos try to encourage public to report domestic violence, and in some way they send a message that violence is an acceptable behavior. In many cases in our practice we knew that violent behavior is in some way also a chosen behavior. We know that one of the main reasons why women still stay in abusive relations is economic reasons. And this situation of state emergency supported in some way. You know, they are they are weak and they are depends on this perpetrator, and I think that is not a good situation. Unfortunately, I would also like to mention that many victims of domestic violence may qualify for a mental health diagnosis. They, in such way, stigmatized as psychiatric patients. And in Croatian society, we still have a lot of myths and prejudice against family violence. Studies also show that living with domestic violence can cause physical and emotional problems to children and young people in different way. And it's also present a transgeneration transmission of violence. We are teaching them that it is a normal way of doing. For that reason, finally, in my short introduction, I would like to point that the action by all actors against domestic violence is essential especially in the state of emergency.